how to prove triangle congruence using known postulates and theorems following the two-column proof.
Greetings everyone, I'm Timmothy Antoniette from Group 1, and today we are going to present to you the task that was assigned to our group. So take it away, Clarisse. In behalf of my group mate, Clarisse Astrologo, I will present direct proof. Now Sam, can you please show our dear viewers the problem that was assigned to us? Sure, group mate. Anyways, I'm Samantha, Andrei, Estrella, and I'm from Group 1. Now, our dear viewers, the one you are seeing now is what we call as direct proof, specifically two-column proof. Now, our dear viewers, me and my group mates and my group mates are going to answer this mathematical problem. You can also join us answer this by also answering it there on your place. Let's start now, shall we?
Here's the given problem. The given is segments MC and BD bisect each other at A. Then we need to prove the triangle MAD is congruent to the triangle CAB. Now, let's go to the two-column proof. Our statements will be given by Timmy, while Samantha will give you the reasons and explanation.
Our first statement is line MC and line BD bisects each other at A.
The reason is given because, as I can remember, you always start with the given.
The first statement's reason is very easy, but consequently, it will get as little more difficult. Anyways, the second statement is line MA is congruent to line AC, and line DA is congruent to line AB.
The reason is definition of a midpoint. Since both segments bisect at A, we concluded that the lines MC and BD both have A as their midpoint.
Can you still catch up? I bet you can. Don't worry, it's only gonna get more difficult. The third statement is angle MAD and angle CAB are vertical angles.
The reason is definition of vertical angles. If we look at the problem, we can see that both triangles MAD and CAB share the same lines, since the lines MC and BD are intersecting lines. So we concluded that the angles MAD and CAB are vertical angles.
Are you still alive? The fourth statement is angle MAD is congruent to angle CAB.
The reason is vertical angle theorem. Let's look back on statement number 3. It implies that lines MC and BD are vertical angles. And if you can recall in our book, vertical angle theorem states that if two angles are vertical angles, then they are congruent. Therefore, angles MAD and CAB are congruent.
When do you want to have your funeral? I'll ask Charles to do it for you. But it looks like I don't have to, since this is the last statement. Congrats. For now.
The last statement is triangle MAD is congruent to triangle CAB.
The reason why this statement is here is pretty self-explanatory. Simply because in the end of every two-column proof, you need to put the proof in the last statement. Now, why SAS postulate? Since they are vertical angles, they will have angles in between the two given lines, which gives us two pairs of sides and the pair of angle in between them that are congruent. So, the postulate that will prove that triangles MAD and CAB are congruent is because of side-angle-side postulate.